We've got Dockham, we've got Reg, Reed, and we've got Crack. Three very, very talented musicians, well respected in the city. And the idea today is obviously making some tracks, but also a chance for you to ask some questions, you know, their experiences, how they got into what they're doing. Obviously record today as much as we can.
I ain't even collabs, like today was my first time collabing, like, you know, so like I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, but honestly it couldn't have went better.
Bare M-way chips in this brought down with, been thinking of ways we can work. When I speak my thoughts, more time on burst. Brazy, you found love in the heart.
Obviously he still let us do our thing, and you know, we all just matched it.
That's the bass on that as well. Normally do as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Is this what you're going with?
I do quite mess with it. If you're happy with it, I think everyone else is. I'm quite happy with it, yeah.
Cool.
Our group's track, it's more of talking about like struggles, basically like the way we're struggling and like how we're overcoming it, that sort of thing. So it's more of a personal, deep sort of track.
We're talking about the one side where it's our struggles, and the other side of the coin, I guess, is like how we've overcome that. We might relate to some of our issues, like that everyone has in the world, but your issue is still your own, and we have to own how we've sort of overcome that. Trying to get this money off the roads because I'm there. Police running in your home, you never been there. Getting high to balance the loads, you've been there. Now I'm trying to get it in my mode because I've been there.
I feel like girls are often ushered towards creative outlets, where men it's more like physical stuff, like, you know, fighting or sports or going to the gym. I think men finding creative outlets, which is ultimately like an emotionally driven thing, is something really powerful, and especially young people just aren't taught enough, but they're becoming adults, but no one's taught them how to adult. And so I think having an outlet, having somewhere where they can feel like they can express themselves, can get their emotions off their chest and ultimately make their head clearer, I think that's super powerful.
It stops people from expressing all their hatred or their anger violently out on the streets.
It gives like young people, or like me and others, like a chance to take any negative experiences and like turning it into something positive.
And it's a lot more healthy, and it saves lives ultimately, and that's what's more important.
As much as I'm older, like I still got a lot to learn from like the younger generations, you know. So it's like I take away from this like their energy, their mindset. It's like a reflection, you know. Like, so that's why I want to push confidence, because I see them when I see me, you know.
If I'm being honest, our tracks and anyone's tracks is like they'll have power to give a message if you're willing to listen. Some people are not willing to listen, and that's the hard truth, like actually deep what it means. But people who do, I can guarantee that they'll understand the message that we're saying, and they'll want to help out as much as they can.
It must make you think slightly differently.
It does, because when I hear them say certain things that maybe I say sometimes in my personal sessions, I'm like, all right, cool, maybe we should change that. Even if it's something that we've lived, it sounds like maybe we're glorifying it. Or whereas now I work with like the younger lot and that, it's like I try to figure out to them how they can switch that negative and turn it into something, keep the same topic but turn it into something positive, you know? And then when I say it to them, I have to look at myself in the mirror as well, because I can't be a hypocrite. So I take that away from that when I leave here. I'm like, okay, maybe I should do that next time, you know?
Before Music Fusion, I was definitely songwriting, lyrically wise, not as sound as I am now. I feel now I'm a million times better than I was.
Because I've met like different people, worked with different people that I wouldn't usually work with, made a track that I wouldn't usually do. I'd say I had a little bit of personal growth today, so yeah.
As a person, I'd say, yeah, I feel like I can express myself more freely, open myself up, come out my shell more often. Yeah, more open-minded and just more free, I feel like.
I suppose that justifies what I've been through now, because it now like enables me to actually, you know, help or hopefully inspire other people to do something similar, I suppose.
Trauma on my back, it's attached to my brain and engraved in my name. I hated who I was, but I hate me today. Well, I hate me tomorrow, that's a different pill to swallow. Casket with a hollow body, seeing people live, seeing people die, never seeing people survive. You know I gotta suffice. If I die with no stacks, no funeral, cause there's nothing to celebrate.